All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final game of tonight's varsity action here in Ellenwood, Kansas. Your hometown Ellenwood Eagles varsity boys will be taking on the Ness City Eagles. This game will determine the Central Prairie League champions. And this will also help the seeding for sub-state for your Ellenwood boys. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visitors from Ness City, a 6-foot senior, number 10, Matt Delaney. A 6'4" junior, number 12, Taylor Cable. A 5'10" junior, number 13, Jackson Seib. A 5'10" junior, number 14, Dawson Steckline. And a 5'10" senior, number 15, Dylan Brunts. For your Ellenwood boys, it's 6-foot sophomore, number 0, Britton Dutton. A 6'2" sophomore, number 1, Tyler Stuhlstotz. A 6'3" sophomore, number 21, Parker Scheck. A 6'2" sophomore, number 24, Coy Binky. And a 6'3" senior, number 25, Gage Hossman. We will return with the national anthem and the starting of this varsity boys game.
Please rise and face the flag for the singing of our national anthem. We ask that you please remove all headgear. To honor this great nation, the national anthem will be sung by the Ellenwood High School Mystic Blues under the direction of Miss Paige Stegman. 6-foot senior number 10, Matt Delaney. A 6'4" junior number 12, Taylor Cobble. A 5'10" junior number 13, Jackson Side. A 5'10" junior number 14, Dawson Steckline. And a 5'10" senior number 15, Dylan Brunts. And now let's meet your hometown Ellenwood Eagles basketball team. A 6-foot sophomore number 0, Britton Dutton. A 6'2" sophomore number 1, Tyler Schools. A 6'3" sophomore number 21, Parker Schick. A 6'2" sophomore number 24, Corey Binky. And finally, 6'3" senior number 25, Gage Hoffman. Your Ellenwood Eagles are coached by Derek Joyner and assisted by Mark Tanny. Good luck.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the lineup set and ready to inbound to be number 14. That is Dawson Steckline. With the ball now is Seib. Seib has it. Kicked it back out to number 15, Brunts. Brunts stuck inside, loses the ball, and the ball is loose and still loose, and the Gage Hossman picks it up. And here comes Britton Dutton way ahead to Coy Binky. Back out to Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton with the ball over to Hossman. Hossman to Stuhlstotz to Binky. Binky over to Dutton. Dutton inside to Parker Scheck. Parker Scheck guarded by Delaney. Scheck inside, nearly loses the dribble. Kicks it back out to Stuhlstotz, who takes it out, kicks it out to Binky for 3. Misses that one, and that loose ball is gathered in by number 14, Steckline. Steckline crosses the timeline with it over to Brunts. Brunts to Delaney. Delaney inside to Cable, and he loses that one. And here is Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton to Hossman. Hossman to Stuhlstotz. Stuhlstotz up to Binky. Both teams looking for the first field goal. And there's Britton Dutton. Takes his way in, misses that one, taps the ball out to Gage Hossman with the rebound. Hossman kicks it out to Britton Dutton, who resets for the Ellenwood Eagles. Dutton hands it off to Stuhlstotz, back to Binky. Binky with the ball over to Hossman. Hossman, one dribble, gets it off to Stuhlstotz. Stuhlstotz takes it down the lane, left side, up, and misses that one. And that one is rebounded by Cable. And here is Steckline ahead to number 13, Seib, who hits a three-pointer. And the Ness City Eagles draw blood first. Britton Dutton crosses the timeline, gives it off to Stuhlstotz to Hossman, over to Binky. Binky inside to Stuhlstotz, up, misses that one. Rebounded by the Ness City Eagles. Number 12 corralled it, Taylor Cable. And now number 15, Brunts has it. Looks, throws that one right to Parker Scheck. And here is Britton Dutton in control for the Ellenwood Eagles. Britton Dutton with it. Takes it inside to Gage Hossman, who takes it up and misses that chip shot. Rebounded by Cable. Cable gets it off to number 14, Steckline. Steckline ahead to Seib. Seib for 3, misses that one. Battle underneath with Britton Dutton coming away with that one. Britton Dutton crosses the timeline. The Ellenwood Eagles are down by 3. Behind the back dribble over to Coy Binky. Over to Tyler Stuhlstotz. Stuhlstotz to Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton for a long 3, misses that one. Rebounded by Cable. Cable to Steckline. Steckline crosses the timeline, gets it to Brunts. Brunts is looking, gets it back over to Steckline. Steckline with it, down in the corner to Seib. Seib with it, takes a dribble, kicks it back over to Brunts. Brunts with a shot, misses that one. Battle for the rebound. Parker Scheck comes up with it, and here is Britton Dutton. The Ellenwood Eagles still looking to get on the scoreboard. Gage Hossman, that is swatted away by number 12, Taylor Cobble. And now checking in for Ness City is number 3, Jose Guzman, and number 20, Jose Lopez. So Guzman and Lopez now in for Ness City. Britton Dutton loses that one, and here is Guzman, takes it up, misses that one, followed by, it looked like Seib who misses that, and now here is Guzman with the ball. He goes up and misses that one, rebounded by Cody Zink for the Eagles. And here is Britton Dutton pushing it ahead. Britton Dutton up, pull-up jumper, misses that, rebounded by Lopez. Lopez to Steckline, and that one is intercepted by Britton Dutton, who crosses the timeline. Takes it on the left side, up and misses that one, and he is fouled. So Britton Dutton will have an opportunity to get the Ellenwood Eagles on the scoreboard. Number 14, that would be Dawson Steckline. That's his first foul, team's first. In for the Ellenwood Eagles, or checking in, about to check in, is number 5, freshman Alec Brock. Britton Dutton up and good. Britton Dutton with the free throw. And he gets the Ellenwood Eagles on the board. 1-3. Tyler Stuhlstotz will take a seat. Britton Dutton looking for his second point of the night, and the Ellenwood Eagles' second point, and he gets it from the charity stripe. So it is 2-3, and here is Steckline for Ness City. Gets it over to Seib. Seib to number 12, Cable, and Corey Binky with the rebound. Brings it across the timeline, hands it off to Dutton. Dutton guarded by Guzman. Dutton down the right side, takes it up, and he will score. Britton Dutton with a 2-point basket there and an opportunity for a 3-point play, and it is on, the foul is on number 3, Jose Guzman. That is his first, team's second. So Britton Dutton now all 4 points for the Ellenwood Eagles. Make it 5. He has all 5 points, and the Ellenwood Eagles now find themselves ahead by 2, 5-3. 3:30 left in this first quarter. Here is Seib crossing the timeline with the basketball. Off the pick from Cable, drives in, underneath to Cable, who loses it to an Eagle. Britton Dutton way ahead to Alec Brock, who takes it up, and he scores. Alec Brock, the freshman, is now on the board with 2 points, and it is now 7-3 for your Ellenwood Eagles. Guzman with the ball down to the right corner, drives the baseline, kicks it over to Lopez, hesitates, goes up, and is fouled by number 14, Cody Zink. Cody Zink, coming off of an injury that has had him sidelined, picks up the team's first foul, and it is his first foul. And now Jose Lopez is at the line. He will have an opportunity for 2 free shots. First one is up and good. His second one will be up and good. Nope, they wave it off. He stepped across the timeline. So take that one off, and your Ellenwood Eagles now are only up by 3. So Lopez stepped across the line, and that free throw does not count, which is a break for Ellenwood. Here's Britton Dutton inside, takes it up on the right off the backboard for a nice layup. So Britton Dutton has 7 early points of the 9 that the Ellenwood Eagles have. Here is Steckline. Steckline takes it up, misses that one, and rebounded by Stuhlstotz. Britton Dutton now in control of the rock. Gives it over to Stuhlstotz inside to Parker Scheck, who loses it. Cody Zink picks it up, gets it over to Dutton. Dutton with the ball. Off the pick, Britton Dutton steps back for a deep 3-pointer, and he drills it. Britton Dutton for 3 points, and that forces a timeout to Ness City. And your Ellenwood Eagles have soared out to a 12-4 lead. And Britton Dutton has 10 of the 12 points. With 2:03 left, Ellenwood 12, Ness City 4. As we break the huddle, Ness City puts back on the court. Delaney, Cable, Bruntz, Guzman, and Seib. Ellenwood has Dutton, Zink, Brock, Parker Scheck, and Stuhlstotz, and there's a steal from Stuhlstotz. He drives it down the middle of the lane, goes up, or gives it to Cody Zink, who is called for traveling. And that turnover goes right back to Ness City. So here is Seib inbounding it. Bounce passes over to Bruntz. Bruntz to Guzman, who lobs it into number 12, Cable. And Cable is fouled. And he is fouled by number 1. That would be Tyler Stuhlstotz. That is his first, team's second. So now checking in for the Eagles is Gage Hossman as Parker Scheck takes a seat. Here's Delaney inside, back out to Seib. Seib misses that one, rebounded by Gage Hossman. Now Britton Dutton in control of the rock. Britton Dutton way ahead to Stuhlstotz. Stuhlstotz on the left side, pull-up jumper, misses that one, rebounded by Cable. And here is Seib with it down the right side. Ellenwood ahead 12-4 with 1:22 left in the first quarter. Delaney with the ball down the left side, inside pass to Cable, takes it up and scores. So Taylor Cable is finally on the board, and that basket will count, and the foul is on number 25, Gage Hossman. That is his first, team's third. Cable will be at the line to shoot a free throw for the old-fashioned three-point play. It is up and rims out. Rebounded by Hossman. Gets it off to Britton Dutton. With 1:10 left, it's 12-6 Ellenwood. Here is Dutton on the left side. Up off the glass, misses that. Rebounded by Delaney. Gets it over to Bruns. Bruns way ahead to Guzman. Guzman looks, dribbles into the lanes, jump stop up and good. Jose Guzman gets on the board with 2 points. And Britton Dutton, of under a minute, is leading the Ellenwood Eagles with 10 points. And here is Tyler Stuhlstotz down the middle of the lane, up and in, and it will count. Tyler Stuhlstotz gets a basket, and that foul will be on, let's see here, number 10, Matt Delaney. That is his first, team's third. And Tyler Stuhlstotz will have a chance to extend the lead to 7 with an old-fashioned three-point play. Checking in for Ellenwood is Parker Scheck. Cody Zink takes a seat. Tyler Stuhlstotz's free throw is up and good. So with a 7-point lead and 38 seconds left in the quarter, Ellenwood is putting some pressure on the Ness City. Here's Guzman in the corner, fakes. Oh, that ball is lost. There's Delaney who picks up the loose ball, and he gets it to fall. So Matt Delaney picked up that batted ball and gets it to fall with 17 seconds, ahead by 5. Here's Britton Dutton crossing the timeline. Hands off to Binky. Binky to Stuhlstotz to Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton backs out over to Gage Hossman with 5 seconds. It's Binky with it. 3, 2, Stuhlstotz for a last-second shot, and he misses that one. And at the end of the first quarter, your score is 15-10, Ellenwood. We will return in 1 minute. As we return for second quarter play, Ness City puts out on the court. They put out Guzman, Cable, Seib, Delaney, and Bruns. Ellenwood puts out Stuhlstotz, Hausman, Binky, Dutton, and Scheck. Stuhlstotz inbounds it, and Dutton will start the second quarter with a 5-point lead and the ball. Here is Hausman to Binky. Binky inside. Oh, it was a good pass inside to Parker Scheck. That ball is loose. Britton Dutton tracks it down. Number 15, Dylan Bruntz, runs him over and will be called for a foul. That is the fourth team foul, his first foul. And Corey Binky will inbound it to Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton with the ball. Britton Dutton hands it off to Tyler Stuhlstotz, who hands it off to Corey Binky. And that ball is stolen by Seib, who takes it up, and he will lay it up and in. So Jackson Seib scores a 2-point basket right there, and it brings the Ness City Eagles within 3. Britton Dutton crosses the timeline, gets it over to Tyler Stuhlstotz. Stuhlstotz to Binky to Hausman. Hausman over to Dutton. Dutton with the ball. Dutton shake and bakes, and we have a foul. And that one will be on number 13, Jackson Seib. That is his first of Ness City, his team's 5th. And the Ellenwood Eagles will trigger it inbounds with Alec Brock, and Corey Binky gets it, steps on the baseline, and that ball will go right back over to Ness City with 7:06 in the half. It is a 3-point lead for Ellenwood, 15-12. Here's Guzman crossing the timeline. Guzman on the right side, off to Seib. Seib back to Guzman. Guzman to Delaney. Delaney with a 17-foot shot, misses that one. Ball is loose, and here is Gage Hausman. And now Corey Binky with the ball and gets it off to Alec Brock. Gage Hausman. Now here is Stuhlstotz. Binky in the corner up to the elbow. And that ball is almost stolen by Guzman, who goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Ellenwood right here in front of us. Checking back in is Britton Dutton for Tyler Stuhlstotz. Corey Binky with the ball. Pulls the trigger into Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton hands it off to Alec Brock. Alec Brock to Britton Dutton, throws that one away to Guzman. And here comes Jose Guzman down the center of the lane, dishes it off to Bruntz. He misses that, rebounded by Binky, and Binky just throws it away. And he was trying to get it to Alec Brock, but Alec Brock threw it behind him. Alec Brock was out ahead of that pass. So that turnover gives the ball right back to the Ness City Eagles. Guzman will trigger it in to number 13, Jackson Seib. Jackson Seib down the right side. Gets it off to Guzman. Guzman over to number 15, Bruns. Bruns with the ball. Takes it, fakes. Stuck inside the lane, back to Guzman. Guzman into the lane, kicks it back out. And Bruns down the right side of the lane. Back out to Guzman. Guzman with the ball. And he gets it over to Bruntz, who now Seib has the ball to Guzman. 5:38, and Guzman fadeaway misses that one, rebounded by Cable. And it looks like there will be a foul called. And let's see who that one is on. It is on number 25 for Ellenwood. I believe that is Gage Hausman. And it is. Gage Hausman has picked up his second, team's 4th. Cody Zink checks back in for the Ellenwood Eagles, as does Stuhlstotz. Here is Taylor Cable up and in, or misses that one, and here is Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton for Ellenwood, slows it up. Now he spins, kicks it back out to Zink. Zink hands off to Stuhlstotz for a deep 3. He misses that one. Rebounded by Parker Scheck and put right back up and in. And that extends the lead to 5 with 5:10 left in this half. Here is Ness City, and that ball is stolen by Stuhlstotz. And he takes it up and right on in. And Stuhlstotz now has 5 points on the night. And Ellenwood has pulled ahead by 7. So number 14 is Steckline. He gets it off to Seib. Seib has it down the lane, up, and will it count? Yes, they count that one. Dawson Steckline with a driving teardrop shot goes in. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, Seib with that one. And that foul is on number 1, Tyler Stuhlstotz, his second. That's team's 5th. So Seib has an opportunity here for a 3-point play. And it is up and off the back iron, rebounded by Parker Scheck. Here is Cody Zink. Wisely gives it off to Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton with the ball. Britton Dutton pulls it back out, sets the offense, splits the defense down the lane and up and under, and he is fouled, so he will be at the line to shoot 2. And that foul will be on number 11 or number 20. That is Jose Lopez, the 6'1 senior. That's his first foul, team 6th. Britton Dutton with a shot, free shot, misses that one. Britton Dutton with 10 points already in the game, looking for his 11th from the charity stripe. 4:33 left, and Britton Dutton sinks that one. 4:33 left here in the second, or in the first half. And right now, number 11, Gavin Schreiber has it. And there's a tie-up, and we got bodies flying. And let's see who it belongs to. It'll belong to Ness City. So Gavin Schreiber got tangled up with an Ellenwood Eagle there, and now number 13, Jackson Seib, has it. Jackson Seib over to number 11, Gavin Schreiber. Schreiber up to Steckline. Steckline over in the corner to Seib. Seib tries to get it inside, stolen by Britton Dutton, and here comes Britton Dutton ahead by 6. Your Ellenwood Eagles looking to expand the lead. Britton Dutton down the right side, up and misses that one, but he is fouled. Number 11 picks that foul up. That'll be Gavin Schreiber. That is his first. That'll be the team's 7th. So Britton Dutton will have 2 shots here at the charity stripe. Ahead by 6 with 3:59 in the half. Britton Dutton misses his second free shot of the night. He has made 4. And now we got coming in for Ness City, we have Guzman, and the big guy is Taylor Cable. Dutton up and makes that one. So ahead by 7 now. Here's Guzman with Ness City with the ball. And that one is batted away by Parker Scheck, and he steps out of bounds. Guzman does, and that's a turnover right back to Ellenwood. 3:52 in the half, and here's Britton Dutton with the ball up and teardrops and rolls it right off his fingertips. Britton Dutton, another 2 points to his resume. Here is Steckline with the ball. Steckline in the corner, and there is a foul, and that foul will be on number 0, Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton, that's his first foul, team's 6th. And Guzman with the ball. Guzman lobs it into the corner, and there is Steckline for 3. Dawson Steckline hits his first basket of the night, and it's a 3-pointer, and it is now a 6-point lead for the Ellenwood Eagles. Britton Dutton drives, and he is fouled in the lane by number 3, Jose Guzman. Guzman will have his second foul, team's 8th. And now Britton Dutton will be shooting a 1-and-1 from the line. Up by 6 with 3:15 left in the second quarter. Britton Dutton sinks another free shot. That is his 6th point from the free throw line alone. He has 15 already on the night, looking for his 16th, and he gets it. 16 points for Britton Dutton in the first half and an 8-point lead now, 25-17 for Ellenwood. Bruntz loses that ball. Here's Binky to Dutton. Dutton up and good, and Dutton is fouled. And we're going to have another free throw by Britton Dutton. And now it is a 10-point lead. And that foul is going to be on number 15, Dylan Bruntz, the guy who lost the ball. That's his second, team's 9th. Britton Dutton, another free shot. Up and good. He has 8 points now from the free throw line alone. So Britton Dutton picking off right where he left off, or picking up right where he left off on last night up at Southeast of Saline, where he had a monster night. And we have a timeout from Ness City with 2:57 left and in the second quarter. The Ellenwood Eagles are up by 11, 28-17. As we come out of the timeout, Ness City puts on the floor Steckline, Guzman, Seib, Cable, and Guzman. Lopez. The Ellenwood Eagles have Binky, Brock, Dutton, Scheck, and Zink. And here is the Ellenwood Eagles way ahead to Binky. Binky up and in. Corey Binky from the long pass from Britton Dutton has extended the lead now to 13. And here is Guzman for 3 for Ness City. Misses that one. Rebounded by Cable. Taken away, or Cable gets it, puts it right back up and in. Cable took that one right away from one of the Ellenwood Eagle players and just put it right back up and in. Britton Dutton loses that ball, and it's out ahead and stolen by Cody Zink. Back to Britton Dutton. Over to Brock. Brock down the lane, kicks it back out to Zink. Zink over to Dutton, Binky. Binky into Scheck. Scheck takes a step up and in right in the middle of the lane. Parker Scheck scores 2 more. And Ness City, here's Guzman. Guzman on the left side. There is number 12, Cable, with a 2-point basket. And Britton Dutton crosses the timeline with 1:46 left in the half. Gets it over to Binky. Binky down to Zink. Zink up to Brock. Brock over to Dutton. Dutton looks, 1:37 left. Dutton pulls it back out. Dutton down, and from the free throw line, Dutton drops another deuce in. So here is Seib, near travel, and he gets it over to Steckline, who can't hit that from the base, and here comes Britton Dutton crossing the timeline. Britton Dutton and the Eagles have a 13-point lead with 1 minute left in the first half. Britton Dutton down the lane, up and good. Britton Dutton, another 2 points to his resume. So here is Seib, a little out of control, kicks it back to Guzman. Guzman pulls it back out, kicks it way over to the corner to Steckline for 3, misses that one. Ball is loose, picked up by Zink, ahead to Brock, and here is Brock, one-on-one, up and over, misses that one. And Binky with the rebound. Binky back to Brock. Brock up and off the backboard. Alec Brock now with 4 points. The freshman puts the Ellenwood Eagles ahead by 17. Here is Steckline. Steckline to Cable. Cable up and in. Taylor Cable now has 8 points for Ness City Eagles. 7 seconds left in the half. The Ellenwood Eagles are up by 15. Britton Dutton with 1 second takes a deep 3, and he drills it. Britton Dutton drills it for another 3 points for the Ellenwood Eagles, putting them up by 18 at halftime. Here are your stats for the first half. First for the Ness City boys, Jose Guzman has 2 points. Matt Delaney has 2. Taylor Cable has 8. Jackson Seib has 7. Dawson Steckline has 3. And Jose Lopez has 1. For your Ellenwood Eagles, here is the first half scoring for them. First of all, let's go down to Coy Binky, who has 2. Parker Scheck has 4. Alec Brock has 4. Tyler Stuhlstotz has 5. And Britton Dutton ends the half with 26 points. Britton Dutton leading all scorers in the first half with 26 points. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, I have with me our ladies coach, Andrew Cherry. How you doing, Mr. Cherry?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing wonderful. You got a good win tonight.
Sure did. Good energy right from the start. We had a little slump there, but be able to go out and finish the job the way we did with lots of excitement from the fans and lots of energy from our bench and from our team. It's a great team win.
You had 2 girls in double figures led by Brittany Simpson with 25.
Yep.
That's a heck of a turnaround from last night.
Yeah, sure was. She came out on fire. She hit a couple early. Was able to go and finish around the rim several times, and her way she runs the floor, and we put ourselves in position to score some easy ones. But then when her jump shot is able to fall, it makes a world difference. I mean, her confidence grows, and the basket just seems to get bigger for her. And she had things rolling today. And 25 is a season high for her. And I don't think that's where she's going to stop. I think she's going to continue to go. She's just an impressive scorer, and really, really well done on both ends of the floor for her tonight.
Let's talk a little bit about your 4 seniors. You had 3 of them, each with 8 points, and then Ashton Klepper with 4 points. Yep. Talk to us a little bit about these 4 senior girls.
Well, these 4, 3 of them have been with me for a long time. Ashton has started and played for me for 4 years. She came out of middle school. I turned her into a point guard, and she was unsure if she wanted to do that, and then really stepped up and took advantage of that opportunity. And she's just tough as nails. She plays hard defensively. She's just a great kid, coachable, listens, goes out and gives her max effort every single time that she's playing. She's just a fun kid with a motor defensively. I mean, that girl never gets tired. And as her cross-country coach and track coach, I'm thrilled with that, but even more on the basketball court. I mean, she just covers distance and gets there quick, and I'm just really proud of her. Kylie Bryant had a great game today, and she is new to us, but we are so thankful that we have her. Her energy and the way she defended today, rebounded, pushed the pace, scored around the rim. She just did so many good things for us today that just proved that she can play, and she got some minutes, a little bit more minutes yesterday than she has, and then today coming in and playing the way she did just solidifies that she just fits well with our team. And Jetmore, Hodgman County lost her, and that's too bad for them, but it's great for us. We're thrilled to have her as part of our squad. Daphne Dole has been with us for 3 years, and she just keeps getting better and better. And we talked about her the last several games, just the way that she plays. She rebounds the ball well. She pushes the ball with the dribble. She's capable of knocking down a jump shot, but loves finishing around the rim. She takes pride in her defensive energy and her effort, and that turns into easy points for us. And she had several assists today, just pushing the pace. And obviously I haven't statted it yet, so I'll take a look at it and see how many for sure. But she rebounded well. She picked up those 2 early fouls. She came to the bench very frustrated, and I challenged her to come back strong and think that I'm not worried about you know, if this is my senior night, or I'm not worried about if I'm not getting to play, but what are you going to do to help the team out and the team win? And when she got back on the floor, she was thinking about team all the way, and she did some really, really good things for us and put us in a really good position. And then Maya Maxwell, you know, was with me for 4 years. Got injured in her first game as a freshman, missed her freshman season, but was with us the entire time. And then now seeing her run the point, her leadership is invaluable with the way that she played late in the game especially. She hit some shots early, so it's always good to see that happen. But her composure, being able to handle the basketball, be able to find the open girl, to be able right there at the end even to collect the ball and slow everybody else down and just make sure that we were in a position to win the game down the stretch, hit some big free throws. She's really a coach on the floor and somebody that I'm just really proud of and her growth as a person. And us moving her to point guard last year made a huge difference. But she just does some of those little things, those coachable things that are impressive. But I think more than anything, this group of 4 that played together, they started the game together and they finished the game together. And they've really bought in with Kylie coming in. And those 3 plus Kylie has just done everything that I've asked them to do. They understand the game of basketball. They know what we're capable of doing as a team. And so to have them play that way on their last home game in front of this crowd was just really, really awesome to see. And I'm just awfully proud that I've had a chance to coach them. Very thankful, very blessed that they have allowed me to be their head coach. And I'm just really, really proud of their effort. And to be able to finish the way we did is awesome.
Well, what's next for the Lady Eagles?
Well, we're going to have a couple of days of practice, so we'll practice the next 3 days this week, and then we'll have Monday to be a fan for our boys, and then we'll take a trip to Stanton County in Johnson, Kansas. It's a trip that it's going to take a little while to get out there, but I think we're going to make it worth it once we do. I'm excited to see us go out and compete. Stanton County is a good team. They've won a lot of games this year. Beat some schools in Colorado. Beat lots of schools in Kansas. But it's somebody I think will match up well. I know them from the cross country and track side of things, and so I'm ready to take some revenge on them on the basketball court. But the energy and the excitement of our last 4 out of our last 5 games have been close, and we've won all 4 of them, and we have played with so much passion and energy that I think we're going to carry that over and have a good chance on next Tuesday to be able to go out and battle Johnson-Stanton County at their place and hopefully get to the second round of our sub-state at Spearville. But, you know, I'm just so impressed with how we have put some things together lately, our defensive energy and the way we're playing together as a team. There was a point there that I thought that the game could have twisted and turned, but this group of girls just isn't going to let that happen. They're just going to continue to go out and compete, and I think they really wanted this one, wanted it for those 4 seniors, and I think that the energy that we have will carry over into that Stanton County game, and hopefully we'll go out into that one with as much energy and excitement as we played with tonight, and then put us in a really good position to make it to that second round of sub-state.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Cherry, we appreciate your time. You heard it straight from the coach's mouth.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody watching, cheering for us, and we have a good crowd here tonight. We wish all of you guys could be here, but to make it this far in the season, and we're very thankful of that. And I think that you, Mr. Cook, you've done a phenomenal job of commentating, and Ryan Cutter has taken a lot of time, both of you guys, setting this stuff up and making sure that we're doing things the right way. And I'm just thankful, again, on the senior night to feel blessed to being in this school and being with this group of girls and with all the people that make it happen. But hopefully the fans will watch and carry us on for another couple of games.
All righty, Mr. Cherry, thank you and good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to start the second half of this game. It is 41-23, Ellenwood, and Ellenwood will start with the ball, and they'll put on the court Binky, Dutton, Scheck, Hossman, and Stuhlstotz. Ness City puts on the floor. It looks like, well, first of all, let's get old Stuhlstotz in the books for his first two. Number 13 is Seib, 14 is Steckline, 10 is Delaney, 12 is Cable, and 15 is Bruntz. And here's Britton Dutton with the steal, kicks it back out to Stuhlstotz from the corner, misses that one, rebounded by Cable. Off to Steckline, over to Seib. Seib for three in the corner, misses that one, rebounded by Gage Hossman. Up to Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton now way ahead to Stuhlstotz. Stuhlstotz over to Gage Hossman. Hossman to Binky. Binky to Stuhlstotz, who gets that one, and it is taken away by Seib. And Seib for Ness City down the right side and tries to kick it inside, but he gets it back out to Steckline, who off the rim misses it, and that will go off of an Ellenwood Eagle hand, and it will belong with Ness City. Number 13 is Seib. He will trigger it inbounds, gets it into Delaney, but that one is knocked out of bounds by Parker Scheck for the Ellenwood. So with a 20-point lead and 6:58 to go in the third quarter, we are underway, and it is a lob pass into Cable, and Cable will score two, his first two of the half, and it is a 18-point lead. And your Ellenwood Eagles have the ball, and there is Parker Scheck on the right side, and he answers right back with two. And here we go. Here is Ness City on the right side. And with that, a near loss. Seib with it. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for that lull. We'll get right back to action here. 45-27, 6:01 in the third quarter. Here is the Ness City Eagles with Seib controlling the ball across the timeline. And Seib over to Steckline. Steckline with the ball, bounces into Cable. Cable guarded by Hossman. Hossman out to Seib. Seib for three over Binky, misses that one. Rebounded by Dutton. Dutton has it poked loose, but he regains possession, and he drives in and up, and it falls. Britton Dutton with two, and he's going to have an opportunity for a three-point play. And that foul is on. Let's see here. That is on number 13, Jake Jackson. Seib, that is his second, team's first. Britton Dutton with an old-fashioned three-point play. Up, and it rolls in. Creeped right up over the rim. So here is Ness City with Delaney with the ball out top, and he has it stolen by Stuhlstotz, who's way ahead of the other Eagles, and Stuhlstotz is hacked hard by Matt Delaney. So Matt Delaney will pick up a foul. That is his second, team's second. And Tyler Stuhlstotz finds himself at the line to shoot two for Ellenwood. Tyler Stuhlstotz has 7 points on the game, looking for his eighth. And it bounces in. He uses all of the rim on that one. So he now has 8, looking for his 9th point. And the Ellenwood Eagles are ahead by 22 and make it 23. So here comes Ness City with Seib in the ball. And he nearly loses it in the backcourt. Gets it ahead to Bruns. Bruns to Cable. Cable to Steckline, who tries to dish it in, but he gets it right back. And there is Seib for three, misses that one. Delaney with it, and he is fouled. Delaney will go to the line to shoot two. That's on number 1, Tyler Stuhlstotz. That is his third, team's first of the half. Matt Delaney misses that one. Matt Delaney has 2 points on the night, looking for his third. The Ellenwood Eagles up by 23, make it 22. And Matt Delaney gets his first point of the second half, his third of the night. Here comes Britton Dutton with 5:10 left in the quarter, crosses the timeline, guarded by Seib. Britton Dutton nearly has it poked away, but regains possession. And he gets it to Binky. Binky to Sheck off the sideline, rebounded by Britton Dutton. Fakes, goes up, and he is fouled. Britton Dutton will go to the line to shoot 2 more to add to his resume. And that is on number 12, Taylor Cobble. That is his first. Team's third. Britton Dutton up and good. That is 10 free throws for the night already for Britton Dutton. Looking for his 11th free throw made, and it is up and good. So here comes the Ness City Eagles with Seib in control. Gets it over to Steckline. Steckline with it to Seib. Seib for 3, misses that one. Rebounded by Parker Sheck, who just out-rebounded Matt Delaney. Just out-jumped him on that one. Here is Britton Dutton on the left side, lays it up, and it rolls out. Rebounded by Cobble. Ahead to Seib. Seib crosses the timeline, gets it to Steckline, who takes a shot, and Steckline will get a 2-point basket there. That is his 5th point of the night, and a quick timeout. With a 22-point lead and 4:21 left in the third quarter, we will return. We are back, and we'll set the field first for Ness City. Lopez, Steckline, Seib, Guzman, and Cable. For the Ellenwood Eagles, we have Zink, Sheck, Binky, Dutton, and Stuhlstotz. And there goes Dutton, and he went up, and he lost it out of his hand, and it hit the standard up top. So that ball goes automatically over to Ness City, and here is Seib as he walks it up and crosses the timeline. Gets a pick from Lopez. Seib gets it over to Steckline. Steckline with it. Back over to Guzman. Guzman behind the back dribble, steps back with a shot. Misses everything on that. Saved by Ness City. And that one is missed by Steckline. Cobble with it. Misses that one. And now Lopez has it. Loose ball, and Binky comes away with it. And here is Ellenwood's Britton Dutton ahead. Britton Dutton with the ball down the left side. Stop, jump, and it goes in, but it will not count. Britton Dutton is going to be called with a charge. So Britton Dutton gets his second foul, team's second. And now number 13, Seib with the ball. Dribbles it across the timeline, 3:35 left in the game, or excuse me, the quarter. Hands it off to Guzman. Guzman with the ball. Guzman inside to Lopez. Lopez fakes up, and he gets it to go. Jose Lopez with his 3rd point of the night. That's his first basket. He has a free throw as well. Here is Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton inside to Parker Sheck. Takes a dribble up and over the big guy and misses it. And Steckline with the rebound. Steckline ahead to Seib. Seib with the ball. Inside to Cobble. Cobble up and misses it. And he will shoot 2. That one is on Britton Dutton. That is his 3rd foul, team's 3rd. And Taylor Cobble will be at the line. Up, and he makes it. Taylor Cobble with his 11th point, his first one from the free throw line. Alec Brock, a freshman, checks in for Ellenwood. And Taylor Cobble will up and misses that one. And we have another foul on number 20 of Ness City, Jose Lopez. That's his second, team's fourth. And a timeout by Ellenwood. A full timeout. We will return in 45 seconds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we're back for the final 2:59 of the third quarter, the Ellenwood Eagles lead has gone from 25 down to 19. A little 6-0 run by the Ness City Eagles, and Alec Brock will trigger it in. And here we go. Gets it into Parker Scheck, 2-on-2. Britton Dutton takes it up and misses that one, rebounded by Lopez. Lopez way ahead to Guzman. Guzman with the ball, stops three-pointer and sinks it. So now a 9-0 run for Ness City. And here is the Ellenwood Eagles facing some full court pressure. Ahead to Cody Zink. Cody Zink to Alec Brock. Up and misses that one, rebounded by Cable. And here is Seib with the ball. Crosses the timeline. Over to Guzman. Guzman looks, surveys, back up to Seib. And Seib waits for Guzman, who up top takes a fake, goes down the right side, up and misses that one. And there is a blocking foul. It is on, it looks like, number 24, Coy Binky. It is, that is his first, team's fourth. And checking back in for Ellenwood is Gage Hossman and Tyler Stuhlstotz. Triggering it underneath is Ness City. Now Seib has it. Guzman in the corner. And there is a foul. Tyler Stuhlstotz went to the floor. And it looks like they're going to call number 20, Jose Lopez of Ness City, with a charge. That is the team's fifth, his third. So Tyler Stuhlstotz inbounds it to Gage Hossman, who gets it to Coy Binky. Coy Binky crosses the timeline for the Ellenwood Eagles. Tyler Stuhlstotz down the left side, picks it up and takes a shot, and he is fouled. And he is fouled on number 14. That is Dawson Steckline. That is his second, team sixth. Minute 59 left. And Tyler Stuhlstotz gets his fourth free throw of the evening. He has 5 points in the half, 10 total for the game. His second one is up and good. So that breaks a little scoring drought for the Ellenwood Eagles as Ness City brings it across the line. There's Steckline with it. Back to Seib, and he throws it away, and here comes the Ellenwood Eagles ahead to Stuhlstotz, up, and he is fouled and pushed by number 13, Jackson Seib. That is his third, team's seventh. So already the Ellenwood Eagles are in the bonus, and we're not even through the third quarter yet. Team fouls are 7 for Ness City and only 4 for Ellenwood as Tyler Stuhlstotz sinks a free throw. His next one is up and good. So here is Guzman, or excuse me, that was Lopez, inbounded it to Seib. Seib over crosses the timeline with a bounce pass to Lopez. Lopez throws that one right to Tyler Stuhlstotz. Here's Stuhlstotz on the left side, up, misses that layup, and it is out of bounds and will belong to Ellenwood with 1:31 left, a 20-point lead for your Ellenwood Eagles. Coy Binky inbounds it to Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton up and teardrop shot, and he makes that one. So Britton Dutton adds more to his resume. He's now at 33 points unofficially. And Guzman with a 15-foot jumper right off the backboard. So Jose Guzman gets another basket. And now here's Britton Dutton ahead to Cody Zink. Cody Zink right down the lane, up on the left side, misses that one, rebounded by Cable. Cable ahead to Seib. Seib crosses the timeline, 55 seconds in the third quarter, pulls up for a three, misses that one, rebounded by Gage Hossman. And he is called for traveling, took a little bunny hop, and he is called for traveling. 49 seconds left in the third quarter. It is 58-38, your Ellenwood Eagles with a 20-point lead. Tyler Stuhlstotz steals that one ahead to Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton crosses the timeline, looks, drives in the left side, pulls up, teardrop shot, and goes in. Britton Dutton with 35 points now, 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Ahead by 22, the Ellenwood Eagles have played a wonderful second half here. There is Cable for three, and that one rattled in. So Taylor Cable gets three, and a 19-point lead now. And here is Zink back out to Stuhlstotz. Stuhlstotz back out to no one, and that ball was going to be saved, but unfortunately Britton Dutton stepped on the backcourt line. With 7 seconds left, ahead by 19, the Ness City Eagles inbound it. 5 seconds. Here's Guzman, kicks it back out, and Brunt hits a three at the end of the quarter. Dylan Bruntz hits his first points of the game, so he got 3 points right at the end. And it is a 44-60 point deficit. It's 16-point lead right now for your Ellenwood Eagles. We will return in about 40 seconds for the final quarter of action. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Ness City with the ball inside to Guzman, who can't handle that one. And here is Seib with it, takes it up, misses that one, rebounded by Stuhlstotz. Stuhlstotz with the ball, crosses the timeline for Ellenwood. He dribbles, gives it to Britton Dutton. Nice pass to Coy Binky. Coy Binky now with his 4th point of the night. And Seib crosses the timeline. And here is a foul on Gage Hossman. That is his 3rd. It'll be the team's 5th. And here is number 15, Bruntz. Bruntz with the ball. 15-footer, doesn't get it. He throws it over to a cheerleader. Unfortunately, she is not on the floor playing. So the Ellenwood Eagles will take over. And Tyler Stuhlstotz will inbound it with an 18-point lead, clear up to Parker Scheck, ahead to Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton with the ball. Britton Dutton back over to Stuhlstotz. Stuhlstotz to Coy Binky. Coy Binky inside to Gage Hossman, takes a power dribble up and in. Coy Binky to Gage Hossman, who gets his first 2 points of the game and is now a 20-point lead. There is Jose Guzman, misses everything. Britton Dutton with a rebound for your Eagles. Britton Dutton surveys the court, gives it off to Parker Scheck. Parker Scheck to Gage Hossman. Gage Hossman to Binky, inside to Stuhlstotz, over to Hossman. Up and Hossman again. Hossman, 4 quick points. 4 quick points. And here is Brunts with the ball, crossing the timeline, kicks it over to Guzman. Guzman with the ball over to Seib. Seib to Brunts, shut off at the baseline, kicks it, and that is stolen by Stuhlstotz. 6:11 left in the game, ahead by 22. The Ellenwood Eagles look to add to this lead with Coy Binky in the ball. Gets it over to Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton with the ball. Pull up 15-footer, misses that one, but he is fouled and he will have 2 shots. Fouled by number 13 for Ness City. That is Jackson Seib. That is his 4th, team's 8th. So Britton Dutton up and good. Checking in now for Ness City for Brunts is number 14, Steckline. Coming in for Ellenwood is number 5, Alec Brock for Stuhlstotz. And there is Britton Dutton's 13th point from the line tonight. And looks like Seib is fouled by number 0, Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton, he picks up his 4th foul, team 6th, and now Ness City with Guzman in, lobs it into Steckline. Steckline in the corner, dribbles out, back down, now back out over to Guzman. Guzman with the ball. Over to Seib for 3, misses that one. Rebounded by Cable, who puts it right back up and good. So Taylor Cable with 2 more to his resume. And here's Britton Dutton. Britton Dutton back out to Brock, who traveled with the ball. And Britton Dutton, Alec Brock will turn that over to Ness City, who will take it in, will inbound it. Guzman right in front of the student section here. Gets it to Seib. Seib crosses the timeline. Ahead by 22, the Ellenwood Eagles are looking to shut this one out. Only 5:14 left in the game. And Steckline down to the baseline, and he loses it off of the foot of Coy Binky, so it'll remain with Ness City. And Coy Binky will take a seat as Tyler Stuhlstotz comes into the ball game. Steckline to Matt Delaney, up and in. That was an easy basket for Matt Delaney on the left side. Ellenwood just kind of lost him, and he puts it right back in. 4:57 left. Here's Britton Dutton crossing the timeline over to Parker Scheck, who cannot handle that pass. And Ness City, Steckline inbounds it to Guzman. Guzman with the ball. Guzman ahead to Seib. Seib with it, down by 20. 4:42 in the game. Here's Guzman. Guzman with the ball over to Steckline, back to Guzman. Guzman drives in, Seib for 3 on the right side, misses that one. Rebounded by Steckline, back to Guzman for 3. And Jose Guzman hits another 3-point basket for the Ness City Eagles. So here is the Ellenwood Eagles crossing the timeline. Tyler Stuhlstotz handles a rock, up and misses that one. Rebounded by Cable. Cable ahead to Seib. Seib crosses the timeline to Guzman for another 3, and that one goes behind the backboard. Matt Delaney gets it. Reverse layup, and it is good. Matt Delaney gets that, and he will have a chance for a 3-point play. And that one is going to be on number 25, Gage Hossman. That is his fourth, team seventh, and now a timeout by Ellenwood. The lead was at 22. Now it has dwindled to 17. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we break the huddle, Britton Dutton, Parker Scheck, Coy Binky, Stool Stotts, and Cody Zink on the floor for Ellenwood. For Ness City, you have Seib, Guzman, Delaney, Cable, and Steckline. Delaney completes the three-point. No, he does not. He misses that one. And we have a tie-up. And it was a jump ball, and it will belong with Ellenwood. So with 4:02 left, ahead by 15, Coy Binky has it. And the Ellenwood Eagles are facing a full-court press by Ness City. They break it easily. There's Cody Zink on the left side. Back up to Coy Binky. Coy Binky over to Stool Stotts, who throws it clear over to Zink. Now Britton Dutton is handling the rock. Britton Dutton between the leg dribble up top, gives it off to Stool Stotts over to Zink. Zink looks, gives it to Binky. Binky inside to Scheck, out to Zink. Zink with it over to Dutton. Dutton now with the ball. One-on-one against Guzman. Takes it inside, up and over, and misses that one. Rebounded by Delaney. Delaney ahead, dribbles it across the timeline. He's going to go. Bounces it into Cable, up and misses that one. Rebounded by Zink. 3:12 left in the game, ahead by 15. The Ellenwood Eagles are looking to shut this one down and looking to burn some time off the clock. And there is a foul by Taylor Cable. That is his second, team's ninth. So Britton Dutton will go to the line for a 1-and-1. And he'll have an opportunity to add already to his 37 points. It is up and good. That makes 38. So Britton Dutton looking for his 39th point. It'll be his 15th from the line, and he makes that one. So Britton Dutton is having a monster night tonight. And back to live action, here is Seib over to Steckline, 70-53 with 2:52 left in the game. Ness City looks to answer that. Here is Seib. They are facing a 2-1-2 defense. There is Steckline for three, misses that one. There's Matt Delaney, up and in. Matt Delaney with a 2-point basket right there. And Matt Delaney has had a good second half. He has 7 points in the second half for Ness City. Here is Cody Zink. Back to Stool Stotts. Hands it off to Dutton. Dutton with the ball. Dribbles in, comes back out. 2:14 left in the game, behind the back. Dribbles up and misses that one, falls short. Cable way ahead to Guzman. Guzman with the ball, up and in. Jose Guzman with that, and there's a quick timeout by the Ellenwood Eagles, and it is a full timeout with 2:03 left in the game. Your Ellenwood Eagles are ahead by 13 with your score 70-57. All right, as the horn sounds for this timeout, Ness City puts on the floor side, Cable, Delaney, Steckline, and Guzman. Ellenwood has Binky, Stuhlstotz, Scheck, Zink, and Dutton on the floor. A reminder to stay with us right after the game, and we'll get you all the scoring stats. And here is Parker Scheck with the ball, and here is Britton Dutton coming down, backs it out. And he is fouled by Guzman. So Jose Guzman will pick up his third, team's 10th. And now Britton Dutton and the rest of the Ellenwood Eagles will be shooting 2 every time they are fouled. Britton Dutton up and good. Britton Dutton has 16 points from the free throw line tonight. And Britton Dutton's second one is up and good. So with that, it is now a 15-point lead, and here is Matt Delaney over to Steckline, who misses that, followed by Cable, and it will count. Taylor Cable got that one, and he will go to the line for a 3-point play. There was a pushing foul on number 1, Tyler Stuhlstotz. That's his 4th, team's 8th. And here is Taylor Cable. Taylor Cable, I believe, unofficially has 24 points. He missed that one. Here is Coy Binky. Tyler Stuhlstotz with it. Tyler Stuhlstotz back out to Zink. 1:31 left. And there's another foul from Ness City. And that'll go on number 14, Dawson Steckline. That's his 3rd. And now Cody Zink will have a chance to get into the books. Cody Zink has no points tonight. He has 1 foul. But he'll have 2 shots right here. The first one is up and cannot get that one to crawl over. A 13-point lead by the Eagles. Cody Zink. Shot is up and good. Cody Zink gets his first points of the night from the free throw line. Here's Guzman from the right corner for Ness City. Misses that one. Rebounded by Binky. Binky gets it to Dutton. Dutton, hounded by 3 Ness City Eagles. He dribbles through them all, and here he crosses the timeline. And he is trying to burn some time with it now, 1:10 left. Takes it, Euro step, up and in. Britton Dutton, another 2-point basket for him, with now right at 1 minute to go before the Ellenwood Eagles will come out of here as CPL champions. And wow, Tyler Stuhlstotz just sent that one into the crowd. Blocked that shot of Guzman with 56 seconds left. And here is Guzman with the ball. He takes it, gets it out to Seib. That one's partially blocked by Binky. And here is Britton Dutton. And Coach Joyner is asking him to clear it out. And Britton Dutton, 38 seconds on the clock. Coy Binky will hold it. Down to the corner for Scheck. Scheck over to Dutton. Dutton with the ball, dribbles it back out. Dutton, 25 seconds remaining in the game. Will dribble, looks like he's trying to dribble out the clock. And it's now down to 15 seconds to Binky. Binky dribbles, 10 seconds. Dutton with the ball. And that was stolen by Steckline up, and Steckline will get the last basket. And Steckline, your final score, 75-61. Your stats, first for the Ness City boys. You have Guzman with 12 points. Matt Delaney has 9 points. Taylor Cable ended the game with 18 points. Jackson Seib ended the game with 7. Dawson Steckline ended the game with 7. Dylan Bruntz ended the game with 3. And Jose Lopez ended the game with 3. For Ellenwood, Gage Hossman ended the game with 4. Coy Binky ended the game with 4. Parker Scheck ended the game with 6. Cody Zink ended it with a single point. Alec Brock ended it with 4. Tyler Stuhlstotz ended it with 13. And Britton Dutton led all scorers and finished the game with, let's see here, it looks like 43 points for Britton Dutton. Another monster game for Britton Dutton as your Ellenwood boys win tonight and are the CPL champions. We will be on air next week for sub-state action against Stanton County girls and Stanton County boys, so be looking for that. Thank you for letting us into your home.